Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another NuubCast here. We have spawned on Blistering Sands, and we have a 1v1 with Dark Omicron facing off as the Red Protoss against Pumaska. Pumaska. It's like a cat that likes horns and ska music, I guess. It's interesting occurrences occurring. Anyway, let's see. What is that? Oh, that's a larva. You know, I've never actually looked at a larva picture before. Portrait. Pretty cool. Oh, and now that it's shifted to an egg. It's a very pretty egg. Nothing really happening at the outset. Normal as normal can be. Welcome back to NuubCast, where we love StarCraft, but we suck at it. But we know a fair amount. I mean, obviously, we're not day 9, and the people who, there have definitely been people who've told me that I need to learn the game more, and I certainly don't disagree with that. I have been a part of the Blizzard community, played StarCraft, played Warcraft, played StarCraft, played Warcraft 2, played Warcraft 3, and continuing to play. I've never been great at the game, but I've always studied the games and known a bit about them. So I am not the be-all and end-all of StarCraft knowledge, let me tell you. And those of you who have played it with me, who have watched the cast, can certainly attest. But we do try to entertain and give a good show as we try to help those who know just about as much as we do, which would be most of us noobs. But this isn't even all about me. This is about us. This is about you. And you know why this is moving so slow? Because it's on normal. That was terrible. Could you imagine if we watched the whole game that way? Oh my goodness. I think I might have died. The probes were moving so slow. And I was like, man, am I going to have to talk all this time? This is crazy. Anyway, sorry about that. As an attestation to my in-depth knowledge of StarCraft, I've shown you how foolish I can be and not even starting the game at the right speed. Frickin' genius, ladies and gentlemen. Frickin' genius. But as I was saying, this is not about me. It's not about my knowledge. It is about us and about our knowledge and experiences. Oh, Pumaska taking the gas. This is not just about me telling you how much you stink or how good you are. It's about us learning from one another, watching the Diamond players, as we have here in Dark Omicron, watching OG Suna. Or wait, maybe Suna's the Diamond and Dark Omicron is the Platinum. Yeah, that's what it is. That is what it is. Dark Omicron Platinum. Watching the Gold and the Platinum, and Djibouti as well, the Diamond player. Watching them and learning from their play and talking about their play, and watching some newbier games and forgetting to put the production tab up. Hey, look at that! Only took me 4.5 minutes. It's been a long week. Anywho's, it is about this whole channel is about community and about enjoying this game together, about learning from one another, and enjoying ourselves as we do so, with as entertaining as commentaries as possible. So, hopefully, your presence means that we're achieving at least part of our goal. And if not, I'm sure you won't be around very much longer. A couple of lings pecking away very slowly at these rocks, going to be smacked around by these stalkers, bullied, you might say, as the three of them can. Oh, I guess not one shot. What's he getting away with? 6 HP. Stalkers would be unwise to follow these lings further, as they will get surrounded by these lings and probably don't make it. This is not an early hatch. It is finished, but it was not early. It wasn't like a 14 hatch. I think it went down around 25 food. But I wasn't paying attention to the production tab as usual, so I'm sure I'm completely wrong about that. 1 gas geyser up, however, no gas for PvZ. These stalkers, handily held out against those zerglings, going to be spitting their disruptor beams at that hatchery. Not seeing much in the way of offensive units coming out for PvZ. I'm wondering, is he going to rally these away from the stalkers or just run them into their depth? This is not enough zerglings, and now you know that they have speed. Yeah, exactly. Dark Omicron is just going to be able to micro them back and out of the way. More lings coming out. I'm beginning to believe that, the hatchery did go down. Wow, I didn't even notice that. But I'm starting to believe that PvZ only knows how to make zerglings. And, well, it's only possible for him to make zerglings because that's the only tech building he has available to himself. And now these lings going to... Oh, they do get the run by. They're going to come in to the probe line and get slaughtered by the probes. We do see 2, 3, 4 probes go down at most, but not enough really to make Dark Omicron skip beat. Let's look at the unit lost tabs. Dark Omicron is actually ahead in units lost, or I should say behind, I'm sorry. Look at that. Isn't that something? It just goes to show you how... You always hear Idra talking about how Protoss units don't cost any money. But here we have units lost. 9 units for a 1475 net loss. 35 units for a net 1225 loss. Yeah. It's a good thing Zerg units cost money. Just kidding. I know. I'm sure some people are going to correct me. Yes, I know that the Zerg units cost a lot later in the game, but so do the Protoss units. Colossus are nothing to sneeze at 300, 200. Or carriers at 300, 250, I think. 350, 250. Even the Void Rays at 250, 150 are pretty stinking expensive for what you get out of them. And the Ling's still pecking slowly away at this rock. I'm guessing that there's going to have to be some kind of... Oh, we do have a Roach 1, finally. But no, do we have any Roaches out? We certainly don't have any... no Roaches out. There is a Roach Warren down. And we're not producing any Roaches. Yeah, this is a very one-sided game. You gotta like the creep spread here, though, at least, for PvZ. Dark Omicron is about to move out with this, what has got to be the death blow. This is a cold cast, by the way. I always like to mention that, particularly when you get a little bit surprised by the games. I should also mention that another high-level Protoss player, he's a 3200 diamond level Protoss player by the name of Arkan. He uploaded a bunch of replays to Team Liquid, and I got his permission to cast them. And so I will be doing that, and this will very likely be the end of this match. This force is just too much for Lings. PvZ never really got the opportunity to tech up. And there is the GG. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Dark Omicron takes out... this was a very one-sided battle. But I hope in spite of that you enjoyed my witty banter. Just kidding. I know I'm a big toolbox. But so we go. Keep climbing that ladder, peeps.